Welcome to this Halloween edition of Cover Ups, where we look at the best and worst cover songs out there and compare them to the originals. And this time, it's Screamin Jay Hawkins versus Marilyn Manson. The original master of macabre, Screamin Jay Hawkins was like no other. His snarling, snorting, and screaming vocal style would go down in history as one of the earliest forms of shock rock ever. And he gained fame with the song we're talking about today, I Put a Spell on You. This song has a crazy history behind it. Hawkins was just your standard blues musician at the time, and I Put a Spell on You was meant to be a blues ballad. But according to Hawkins, the producer brought in some ribs and chicken, got everyone drunk, and they came out with this weird version.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
This song is amazing. The music has this dark New Orleans voodoo vibe, while Hawkins just howls and wails over the whole thing.
What's up? I ain't lying.
It's filled with raw energy and demands your attention. It's crazy because this was banned from the radio at the time, and it still sold over 1 million copies. God, people are just so afraid of music, aren't they? So what about the cover? Well, this song has been remade more times than I can count. Nina Simone did one, Creedence Clearwater Revival did one, and everyone's familiar with Bette Midler doing it in Hocus Pocus. But the version we're talking about today is from Marilyn Manson.
Don't break my heart. I won't break your heart-shaped glasses.
We've talked about Manson many times on this channel, so let's do it again. Marilyn Manson's version can be found on the drug-fueled Smells Like Children album, and damn, this is the best cover of I Put a Spell on You that I've ever heard. It's creepy, uneasy, and paranoid. Just listen to that bass line. And dig that wild lead guitar by Daisy Berkowitz. Man, I really miss that old lineup. Marilyn Manson turns this song into a drug-laced mess of psychotic hallucinations. If the Screamin Jay Hawkins version was made while everyone was boozed up, then the Manson version feels like it was recorded on heroin and psychedelics. Hell, given all the stories that I've heard about the making of Smells Like Children, it probably was. The Manson version lays down its own brand of spooky, wild aggression. And the way it goes into that soft spot for a moment and then explodes into sheer ferocity is fantastic. It really brings this song out.
I love you, I love you.
Now picking one I like the most is just impossible. I just love both versions to death. But I gotta pick a winner here. Can I pick both? Can I just cop out and pick both? No? Then I gotta go with Marilyn Manson's version on here. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the original. It's fantastic, it's groundbreaking, it's dark, it's comedic. The original just takes you to places that no other song in the mainstream at that time ever dared to do. And if it wasn't for that song, we probably wouldn't have any of the crazy artists we have today. The original's a great song to listen to anytime and makes your Halloween parties fantastic. But when I listen to the Manson cover, it just makes me want to do a whole bunch of drugs and go live in a David Lynch film. Because to me, being on the right amount of hallucinogenics can be the start of a real fun time. And living in a David Lynch film would be pretty fun too, right? Right.
I sold my soul for my finest crop. My food it grows, ain't never gonna stop. And temptation, it awakens me. Hellfire damnation, it's awaiting me. Hellfire damnation, it's awaiting me.